Welcome everybody to my video today. Today's video is a review on a book entitled Jump. Take the Leap of Faith to Achieve Your Life of Abundance, wrote by Steve Harvey. I don't want to give too much of this book away, but it's an incredible book, and I want to do a thorough review on it so you guys can get a feel for what it is, for how it made me feel, for how it can make you feel, and the positivity involved with this book. I'm going to put a link down in the description to where you can pick up a copy of this book. And Steve really came with it in this book. It's very motivational for those that need to be uplifted. This book was given to me by a dear friend at a time that I don't think she knew just how valuable this book was to me. I was in a bit of a funk. I had been working a career for the last 11 years that was very unfulfilling to me, and I was very unhappy going to work every day. So this book came to me right at a time in my life when I really needed it. Wrote by Steve Harvey, he talks about taking the leap of faith to achieve your life of abundance. He talks about how God has a plan for you, that if you just believe in yourself and you make that leap of faith and you jump, you will find your life of abundance. You'll find what your gift is, and you'll find what is meant for you in this world and what you're meant to do. I eventually did that. I did that. I'm in the midst of doing that right now. This book was given to me just as I jumped. So the timing was perfect. It came at the perfect time in my life. So let's talk about it. In this book, Steve Harvey talks about his humble beginnings, where he's from, all the things that he's been through, and the advice that he can give you based on the road he took to his success. He talks about his humble beginnings, how he was in college as a young man, and he went through various jobs and knew that he wasn't meant to be where he was. He wanted to be on TV. He talks about the Miss Universe pageant mix-up that happened that was such a big thing all around the world that everybody saw it and everybody had an opinion on it. He talks about that, and that was actually my favorite chapter in this book. So I knew that I had to make a change. I wanted to make a change, and this book was given to me, and this book has helped me understand where I need to go, what I need to do, and basically who I am. Steve, I hope you're listening to this. I want to give you a lot of credit for writing this book and for being visionary enough to put this on paper and make it motivational enough in the way that it's wrote that people like myself now have the courage to make that jump and find my life of abundance and find God's plan for me and find my gift and make use of my gift. I am a graphic artist. I run a YouTube channel. Guitar lessons on my YouTube channel. I read audiobooks on my YouTube channel. I also teach other people how to create their own YouTube channels so that they can get their creativity out as well. That's what I thrive on. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. I do video editing. I make videos, as you can see I'm doing right now. I do all things creative, and that's what I love to do. That's what I thrive on. And I was given the courage to make that jump and head towards that life of abundance through this book. I believe that every person deserves to be happy and find their gift and utilize that gift in their career. For some people, it's harder than others. For some people, they don't have that ability. I got bills. We all have bills. I'm going to put a link down in the description of another video that I did, a vlog, where I was actually talking about wanting to be happy and use my gifts and live a more fulfilling life, because the career that I currently had was not my life of abundance. It was not making me happy whatsoever. In this book, it talks about turning your hope into faith. A lot of people out there hope that things happen, hope that they can accomplish this, hope that this will happen and that'll happen. It talks about how to turn that hope into faith, to believe in yourself and strive for what you want to accomplish. Steve also talks about his family, which he's a family man, clearly, He talks about them in depth, about how much he loves his family and how much he wants to set an example for his children and the relationship that he has with his wife, his loving wife. One of my other favorite chapters, probably my very favorite, is the one with the Miss Universe pageant, when he talks about the mix-up of naming the wrong contestant as the winner. He talks about how he went backstage after the mix-up at a commercial break, and they were like, that was a mistake, that was the wrong contestant. He made the decision. They told him, they wanted him, they said, let's do a press conference, or let's talk about it later. And he talks about how he wasn't going to do that. He said, I made a mistake and I need to own up to it. And he went back out there and he let it be known. That is my favorite chapter in his book, talking about manning up to your mistakes, having accountability for things that you did wrong, and moving forward with it. That was my favorite chapter, and I couldn't put the book down during that chapter. I'm going to put a link down below to purchase one of these books, and I want to thank everybody in advance that does in fact purchase one of these books through my link, because I do get a small commission off of it. I'm going to put a link down there for you to buy this book, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I truly, truly enjoyed this book.